Hi AIESEC, I'm Erica Asinas and I'm applying for a role in AIESEC AdMU's Executive Board 2013 to 2014. So to let you know a little bit about myself, I'm 19 years old and I'm a major in Communications Technology Management. My AIESEC experience began when I became an exchange participant. I went on GCDP in Malaysia, and when I came back, I decided to join AIESEC since the exchange experience was such a life-changing experience for me. Um, so in the first semester, I was under brand management OGX, and now in the second semester, I currently hold a team leader role as a director for strategic initiatives. So despite my short time in AIESEC, I'm happy to say that I've been very active in the organization and that I'm so content with how I've grown in it. Okay, so the three things that I value most. The three things I value most begin with growth, because I feel that it's very important to continuously strive to be something better. Um, Growth requires a sense of humility and knowing that no one is perfect, you aren't perfect, and no plans are perfect. But from each experience, whether it be a good one or a bad one, a successful one or a failed one, you will always find value if you learn from it and if you turn it into something greater, and that would be growth. Okay, so the second would be hard work, because a person's work ethics shows a lot about who they are. It shows their capacity to overcome challenge, it shows their character, and it shows how great their passion and drive is to accomplish their goals. I believe that a person can be as innately talented or as innately intelligent as possible, but if they don't have the drive to turn that potential into something greater, that's all that they will ever be. There will be no growth. Because it's true what they say, potential has a shelf life. And if you let it stay there for too long, then your greatness will just fade away. Um, the third is faith, because I believe that faith can push a person for miles, whether it be faith in the process, faith in themselves, or faith that other people have in them. It's something that I experienced firsthand, especially in AIESEC, because I wouldn't be here today, I wouldn't be applying for EB if people didn't have faith in me. And if those people didn't have faith in me, I would have never found faith in myself. I would have never recognized the trust in myself and the trust in the process that yes, I can do this, and yes, this will turn into something greater, and yes, I will grow from this. So, how I work. I'm very adaptable and analytic. I'm not the type of person who will just say, okay, that's what you need me to do, I will do it, no questions asked. Nor am I the type of person who will just impose how I want to do things and the way I want to do things into a situation. Um, I am a resource investigator. I like seeing the entirety of the situation before proceeding into any plan of action. I like seeing, okay, this is where we are now, and this is where we want to be. How can we achieve it? Is it realistic? Is it possible? And that's when I move. That's when I decide, okay, this is what we're gonna do. This is our strategy. And I'm also the type of person who doesn't want to make judgments easily. I like hearing other people's opinions first and seeing it for myself before completely making my mind up about something. And then, second is, I'm also a plant. I'm very much an initiator. Don't expect me to just sit around and wait for something to happen if nothing is moving. And don't expect me to shut up if I don't see that something is working well. Um, you can always count on me to give valuable input and to just openly say my ideas and also to listen to other people's ideas as well. And lastly, I'm the type of person that you can count on to always have high energy. Um, I thrive on other people's ideas because it inspires me also, and I also thrive on people's energies because when I see other people working hard and when I see other people excelling, it inspires me to push myself harder, to do more and to be more as well. Um, so moving on, my AIESEC experience. The AIESEC experience, without a doubt, that has provided me with the most value, that has given the most value to me and that has provided for the most impact in my life is AIESEC exchange. Um, if I didn't go on exchange, I would definitely not be here today applying for the role, for the EB role. Um, This is because if I didn't have that one AIESEC experience, I would not have all the other AIESEC experiences that followed. When I went, before I went on exchange, I was not really the responsible type, nor was I contributing to anything significant. I was lost, I was scatterbrained, I didn't have direction. And when I went on exchange, it did fulfill all the promises of exchange. Like, it was cultural immersion, it was a new perspective, it was fun, I learned something. But more than anything, the reason why it has so much value to me is that it was a big slap in the face. It was a huge fat reality check that I was so terribly equipped for life, that I was not doing anything significant with my talents. Like, I had potential and I had the capacity to be something better and to contribute it to something good, but I just wasn't doing it. That's why when I came back, I suddenly had this new drive. I decided to join AIESEC and I just said yes to every opportunity. I headed projects in other orgs. I did well in school. I was almost Dean's List for the first time, like comparing it to my grades last year. And basically, I was this new person because of AIESEC. I learned how to be a leader. And if I didn't go on AIESEC exchange, I would be so unhappy. I would still be so lost. Um, I didn't just discover a new place, I discovered myself. And that's something that will always stick with me, and that's something that will always be a big part of my life. And then, so, next, that's also my motivation for wanting to run for EB, because um, I saw how AIESEC helped me. I saw how it changed me as a person. And I want to have a more active role in giving that to other people, because I really believe in what AIESEC does. And I really believe in what AIESEC does. And I just want to share the same kind of development I had in this organization with other people, whether or not they will join AIESEC or not, whether they will go on exchange or not. It just opened me up to so many things. And I want to continue growing in the way that AIESEC has paved for me. And also, I want to share that growth. And because of that, because of my personal growth in AIESEC, and because that personal growth inspired me to do more for people, to create an impact on society, I want to keep growing in this organization. I love what AIESEC has done for me. I love how it has grown me. I love how it continuously challenges me. Every time I'm given a new opportunity in AIESEC, I always doubt myself. I always question myself, can I do this? But in the end, I come out a better person. And I feel the next step to my growth is challenging myself even further. And that's through applying for a role in AIESEC AdMU's executive board. Lastly, my unique contribution to the LC is that I'm like a shooting star. Once I'm set off, I grow brighter and brighter, and I will keep moving forward and faster until I reach my goals. I know that I may be new in AIESEC, and I still have a lot to learn, but I also have a lot to offer. I'm very passionate about contributing to this organization, and I know that I can do so much more for it, and I can learn so much more from it. So that ends my application video. Thank you for listening.